Well, hi there, everyone. Welcome to another Cardwell's Cauldrons here at Geektopia Island. I'm Cardwell.
And I'm Kevin.
And today we're going to have a pretty fun deck. A good old... I'm going to go ahead and, give credit to Kevin. It's his brainchild for sure, and he's wanted to play this deck for a while. But before we get into that deck, of course, I'll go ahead and remind you that we do have a Patreon. It only takes $1 to support us and show us some love, and we love you very much for it as well. It'll help us just grow and become a better channel for y'all. Now, it's also going to bring you dumb decks like this, and it's going to be super fun. The deck is called Rainbow Rainmaker.
Yay!
Yay! It's all 5 colors, just the way Kevin created it.
I love 5-color everything.
Oh yes, but the star of the deck is why we made this deck is Niv-Mizzet Reborn. Do you know that card? You probably don't even remember that card at all. It's the cost is was it Woblig or whatever it's called? So white, blue, black, red, green. So all 5 colors. He is a 6/6 flying. So yeah. Now, when Niv-Mizzet Reborn enters the battlefield, reveal the top 10 cards of your library. For each color pair, choose a card with those exactly those colors from among them. Put the chosen cards into your hand and the rest of the bottom of the library in a random order. So color pair, that means all guilds pretty much. So we don't have to go name them all, but just all the 2 pairs. No shards, no nothing like that.
Yeah.
That's where we come into play, because you might draw hopefully up to potentially a good source of like 6 cards from him.
Majority time you're gonna get 3 to 5 choices, and that's pretty disgusting.
Yeah, it really is.
And like I say choices because sometimes you have same color combos that you go through, but you still get every other card. So if you get like, I don't know, Celestia, Simic, Gruul, and Golgari, you're just like, cool, I get 4 cards for 5 mana and a 6/6 flyer.
Yeah.
Solid.
And guess what? Potential ways to actually bring it back. So you're going to try to keep doing this constantly and just have the upper hand.
It's pretty silly.
Yeah, it's super silly. When Kevin talked about that, I was like, oh my god. Mind blown. Of course, and the next card for us.
So the first one we got of one of the colored cards to get is Hydroid Krasis. Blue, green, and X. And he's got flying and trample. He comes in with X counters. And when you cast this spell, you gain X life, or you gain half X life, and you draw half X cards.
Because you want to draw more cards, why not?
Yeah.
Done.
It's just it's a good card to get off of Niv-Mizzet.
Yep, and it fills the Simic color really good. Next one, Deputy of Detention. 1 white and blue, 1/3, enters the field. Exiled Target non-land permanent opponent controls and all other permanents with the same name as it as well. And of course, when it leaves the battlefield, return those there. But it gets Azurius, and it helps you control the field while you just overblow your opponent, really.
Mm-hmm. Next up is Knight of Autumn. She is white, green, and 1, so Celestia, 2/1. She enters the battlefield, choose 1. Put 2 1/1 counters on Knight of Autumn, destroy target artifact or enchantment, and or you gain 4 life.
It's just a super solid card. So many options, so many things, and people really forgot about him for sure.
Yeah.
Next one is Leyline Prowler. We thought this, when we revealed this card, it was super good. So 1 black and green, Golgari. Death Touch, Lifelink, 2/3. Seems good, but add 1 mana of any color. So that helps you out with all your other spells as well.
Yeah, this dude's insane in this deck because you're just like, cool, play whatever I want with this guy.
Yeah.
And he's a 2/3 Death Touch, so he just stops them from doing whatever they're doing.
Exactly.
Next up, she's a really cute card in this deck because you get to get her quicker.
Yep.
Etrata the Silencer. Blue, black, and 2 for Dimir, so 3/5. It can't be blocked. Whenever she deals combat damage to a player, exile target creature that player controls and put a hit counter on this card. That player loses the game if they own 3 or more exiled cards with hit counters on them. And then she shuffles in each time she hits. So you swing, hit, remove a dude, shuffle her in.
Yeah.
Play Niv-Mizzet, dig 10 deep to get her. Play her again and just be like, cool, do this again.
Yeah, let's do this again. Sounds good, right? And the fact that she also just takes care of a dude.
Yeah.
Instantly. And also another person that takes care of a dude is also Dimir, but still it's okay. 2 blue and a black, Hostage Taker. 2/3, enters the field, exile target creature your opponent controls. And then you can pay the mana cost of the creature, and then you can have the creature on your side. You don't have to have the same colors, just cast the card.
Yeah, I cannot express to you how many people forgot that Hostage Taker is a card.
Yeah.
Because they just don't pay attention to it or think that it's anything. And you're just like, cool, let me have your dude. Thanks.
And hopefully you kill it. No, you don't. I have your dude. Thank you.
Next up is Niv-Mizzet the Parun, 3 blue and 3 red for the Izzet. This spell can't be countered. Flying. Whenever you draw a card, he deals 1 damage to any target, and whenever a player casts an instant or sorcery, you may draw a card. Or no, you draw a card.
Yeah. So I wanted to fill the Izzet one, and this is still my favorite Izzet card of the standard set, and he's still powerful.
Yeah.
I don't know why he's gone away, but he's just good.
Yeah, he is still really, really good.
Now to fill Golgari's plan of the deal is Ravager Wurm, 3 red, green, 4/5. It has Riot. So when it enters the battlefield, choose up to 1. It fights target creature you don't control, so another creature that deals with a creature, or destroy target land with activated ability that isn't a mana ability. So it gets rid of their... No, I guess Field of Ruin isn't one, right?
No, but it gets rid of like Arch and all those.
Yeah. Still gets rid of like Azcanta and all that fun stuff as well. So there you go. Gets all your creatures hopefully deal with other creatures while you just win the game.
Yeah. One of our first spells we got is Assassin's Trophy. Black and a green instant. Destroy target permanent and opponent controls. Its controller searches for a basic land and puts it into play.
Yeah, and you'll notice like there's a lot of 2 and 1-ofs in this deck because that's with Niv-Mizzet, you want to play it and be able to grab whatever you need at the time.
You want multiple choices in this deck because that's what makes you win. Because you get the ability to play every color, you just get all the colors.
Exactly. Now, of course, I had to do the Boros here. Justice Strike. It's hopefully just a kill card. Instant. Target creature deals damage equal to itself, to its power. Sorry.
Yeah. Card is pretty silly because you're just like, cool, 2 mana, kill that thing.
Yeah, 2 mana,
Great.
kill that thing.
Next up is Thought Erasure. Blue-black for a sorcery. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-land card from it. That player discards that card, and you surveil 1. So Surveil in this deck is pretty silly too because it helps you put Niv-Mizzet in the yard if you need to reanimate him.
Yep, exactly. Now another kill spell, because why not have every color? ReqDos joins the party. Bedevil, 2 black and red, destroy target artifact, creature, or planeswalker. Instant. It's
so good.
So good, has the best art and magic as well.
Oh yeah. Alright, so this card is Gift of Paradise, and it is your Saving Grace card in this deck.
Oh yeah.
So green and 2 enchantment, you enchant a land. Whenever it enters the battlefield, you gain 3 life, so that helps. And then enchanted land has tap, add 2 mana of any 1 color. So it allows you to get other colors off of different lands.
Yeah, which is definitely needed for, as you can tell from this deck. So between the Prowler and this, it kind of just hopefully helps you out. Now the silly card that no one ever talks about is Journey to Eternity. So 1 black, green, legendary enchantment aura. Enchant creature you control. When an enchanted creature dies, return it to the battlefield under your control. Then return Journey to Eternity to the battlefield, transform it under your control as a land. It's an Atzel, Cave of Eternity. So you can tap, add 1 mana of any color to your battlefield, to your mana pool, or pay 3, black and a green, so 5. Tap, return target creature card from your graveyard to the field. You don't remove it from game, you just immediately reanimate for 5 every time you want.
Mm-hmm.
This brings back all your dudes, even if Mizzet, which gets all more cards, and then when you win morning right there.
Yeah.
You win more.
Yeah. This card is actually pretty silly with like Hosha's Taker, it's really fun. Or
the Deputy's
really fun. Or even a Knight of Autumn, because you're just like, cool, gain some life, do some things.
Yeah.
And I actually really enjoy putting it on a Leyline Prowler just because they already have to waste all their spells to kill that dude because they don't like him. And then you're just like, cool, he's still here. And I get a free land now. Thanks.
Yeah, he has Death Touch. You're going to swing. Yeah, you're going to lose him and he's going to come back. It's just enjoy that, please.
Next up is Celestia's one of their big cards, March of the Multitudes. Green and 2 white and X. Convoke, you can pay for tapping dudes. And then create X 1/1 white soldier tokens with lifelink. This card has saved my life in this deck more times than I can count.
Yeah.
Because you're like, Niv-Mizzet, get March of the Multitudes, Assassin's Trophy, and Bedevil. Great. Now I'm going to just end the turn, play a lot of dudes, and kill that dude. It's kind of disgusting.
Yeah. That's pretty cute. And then all your little dudes can block and gain life, and you're good.
Oh, yeah.
Now, of course, Mortify, the Orzhov, comes in. Destroy target creature enchantment for 1 white and a black. Instant. Yeah, just helps. That's all it does. Simple as that.
I'll let you talk about this. It's your favorite card.
Connive and Concoct. It's the greatest reanimator spell ever that's not played. So Connive, 2, and Dimir. So 2, blue, black. Gain control of target creature with power 2 or less, so that can be useful. Nah. But this one, Concoct. 3 blue, black. Surveil 3, so you get to look at the top 3 of your deck, throw whatever creature cards you want in the graveyard, then return a creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield.
Card's so good. So many times
good.
I've won off of this card just getting a Niv-Mizzet for 5 mana.
Yeah. So by turn 4, you can do Concoct with, if you have the good old Prowler / the Gift of Paradise, and then you just do it, Niv-Mizzet, you gain 5 cards in your hand, and now you're good. You're set. You're just set for the game.
Yeah. So now you're probably wondering how you play all these cards.
Yes.
So the lands are a little crazy, so bear with it, but I have a weird way of figuring out all the lands like this. Everybody here at Locals, when they play me, they're just like, how do you make this work all the time? And I don't know. I just figure it out. But essentially this deck is mostly green and mostly black. So we got a lot of the green-black one, or the green, Starting off, we got 2 breeding pools, we have 2 Dragonskull Summits, 3 Drowned Catacombs, 2 Glacial Fortress, 3 Hinterland Harbors, 2 Isolated Chapels, 4 Overgrown Tombs, 3 Sacred Foundries, 2 Stomping Grounds, and that is your lands.
Yeah.
So it's mostly a lot of buddy lands because they each trigger off of 2 different of the shock lands, if that makes sense. Like, there's 2 multiple shock lands for each buddy land. So hopefully you're going to have them untapped every time. And you just have to pay attention to what your Gift of Paradising, because you kind of lose out on that color in a way.
Yeah. And yeah, that's the thing. Kevin is a genius at color combination. That's why I definitely get that advice there. Now, of course, we don't do sideboarding here. We do honorable mentions because, one, the meta is changing everyone. And of course, this will just see if you want to jam in the deck or not. And the first one is Deafening Clarion. It's also a Boros card, 1 red and white. Choose one or both. Deafening Clarion deals 3 damage to each creature, or creatures you control gain lifelink until end of turn. So if you have your big dudes, then you swing with lifelink and board white. If not, then hopefully you just board white for the aggro matchup and stuff. So it's a cute little card for the early game.
And next up is my girl Braska, the Relic Seeker. Black, green, and 4 for 6 mana or 6 loyalty. She +2s, you get a 2/2 black pirate with menace, -3, destroy target artifact, creature, or enchantment. Create a colorless treasure, and you can get mana, or -10, target player's life total becomes a 1.
Yeah. I don't know when, if this Vraska gets to survive a turn when it's, not an uphill battle.
Yeah.
Trying to fight this constantly.
Yeah. Because she always just, usually she's, coming to play kill a dude.
Yeah.
Or she gets to protect herself, which is ridiculous, because you're just like, hey, cool, I get a 2/2 dude.
And it's +2, so it's insane. So you kill a dude, goes down to 3, and next turn it's a 5, and then a 7, and then...
Yeah, thanks.
And then she gets to kill another dude. It's just insanely hard to deal with her.
I mean, if you get to pop somebody's life to 1, great, but I mean, it's just, that's extra bonus.
Yeah, exactly.
Really, you're just killing dudes and making dudes, because by that time, they're probably dead.
Yeah, pretty much, exactly. Now with that is the full set of the Rainbow Rainmaker deck. Of course, you're going to need the deck list, and it'll be down below. And if you have any good suggestions of other random multicolor cards I didn't find, because there's a lot of them
There is a lot.
Just go ahead and leave the comment down below. But with that, hopefully you enjoyed your stay here at Geektopia Island. Goodbye.
Later. Also, guys, I just remind y'all to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and if you want to keep up to date on all our future content, make sure you click that bell. It'll give you all the notifications you need.
With that, we'd like to go ahead and give a big thank you to all our fans that support us through the year, and especially our Patreon support people. We do like to give a shout out to our Mythic and Above supporters, and that would be Dwayne Higgs. Thank you very much. We love you.